All right, kids, I see a couple of you found me. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We'll try to get this. I've got to get everything sorted. I'm not sure what happened to the original. I gotta email Cody's mom real quick, guys. You can see Cody's leading. I don't know what happened to the original. Give me a second. Enjoy watching Cody drive around. What am I supposed to say? We've got 3 laps on the board, I think is what I'm supposed to say. Let me get my stuff the rest of the way set up. Almost there, guys. I'm almost there. That was a big mess, and I'm not sure what happened. I streamed last night, and everything worked fine. And tonight, of course, nothing. I know, I'm sure we're probably missing good racing. I'm almost there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's get this out of my way. I'm going to see some stuff blink across the screen. Get that out of my way. You guys sick of watching Cody yet? I'm sick of watching Cody. Let's see what else we got going on here. You can see, let's pull up the gap on your tower. By the way, my name's Mike. I'm here with you at the Cyber Thunder Broadcast Network. We're catching up with the Cyber Thunder Pro Cup Series at Sonoma. 55 of these laps. See Lilith there in second place. Let's get a better camera. What is this camera? There we go. Man, I had some cool cameras set up for the beginning, and well, that didn't work out. Yeah, we can see Cody in first place. Almost a 2-second lead over Lilith here in second place. Third place, front row, Kyle Nadeau. He's about 5 seconds back from your leader. Dan Keene right behind him. Gary Bowman running in fifth. Jerry Isaacs sixth. Right behind him, you see it, Cody Meadows, the other Cody. Dave Sanders, there he is in eighth. Garrett Johnson ninth. And Coleridge in 10th. Let's get back up to your leader. There's some stuff I want to show you. I meant to talk about before these guys started going, but you know. Pull that up on your screen there. We are in week 2 of the chase. And you can see that is your points standings. Lilith Peters leads the way. Everybody in the white up there after these 3 weeks will move on to the next round. Anybody in red, and this is based off points, will get eliminated until we get down to the final 4 in the final race, and we will decide a champion. All right, let's see. We got anything cool going on? Man, I'm flustered. Let's see. We got some battles here. See, Cody's getting by Jerry there. That is for 6th place. Cody Meadows currently in the red on that chart. Currently outside of the playoffs looking in, so he needs a good finish tonight. I think, let's see, 8. And I think most of your top 10, 11, I think they're all playoff drivers. Cody's just running away with it. As expected. See Lilith there. 2.5 seconds behind Cody already. We're only 7 laps in, 7 of 55. These guys were telling me pit stop is 20 laps, or a fuel run is 20 laps, but the math doesn't make sense. I think you'll stop before then. Let's ride along with somebody. Let's ride along with Dan for a minute. See what he's seeing. Getting ready to go through the right-hand hairpin. This is the last turn on the track before you go down the front stretch. And, oh, wrong. I was in the wrong spot. He's in the S's. Never mind. They're on the back half of the track. See, uphill, downhill. Car sliding around. Here Dan playing with the throttle, getting it to turn. Here we go. Now we're coming down to the hairpin. Let's ride around an entire lap with Dan. That's my worst turn. I'm getting through the gears right next to that wall and then going uphill. Gonna get it slowed down. This is a blind right-hander. You can see, can't see anything. Can't see the racetrack. Jump the curb here. Oh, Kyle got a little too much brake, put it in the wall. I think Dan got by him. There you go. You can see that battle. That's the thing about road courses is you got a long way to go. Just got to stay consistent. Look back up here at your leader. You can barely see Lilith in frame. See if we go on Lilith, you can see the gap there between her and Cody. Lilith is leading the points. Cody has kind of dominated the season, but currently sitting fourth in points. Just trying to go back to back on us, make us send another trophy down there to Illinois, Missouri area. Coming up on some lap traffic. Steven Music is going to just get out of the leader's way. Look back here. He can't just completely pull over. That's not race car driving. Lilith got stuck behind him a little bit. Look at this battle back here. I can see it in the background. These guys still fighting it out. Some other battles back here. What have we got? Jerry up here leading this group. And this is a cool camera. Look at that. Watch these guys come through. That's that battle we were just watching. Jerry's currently running in 7th. See him coming top right of your screen there. This hairpin. It's a lot of brakes. Hard right-hander. And then back to that front stretch. See Coleridge looking under Dave. Still making sure I got all my stuff up. Uh-oh. I see some red on there. Let's go back and see what happened to Ed. Ed coming into that hairpin. Probably just got on the brakes too much. Got on the gas too much. Hey. Just do you a little donut and get going. Yeah. No harm, no foul. That's okay. Back up here. Coleridge got around Dave Sanders there. Jerry's trying to pull away from these guys. Tell you what, that gap has not grown. I mean, he's at 3 seconds. It was 2.5 seconds. Lilith's not letting Cody get away, though. Look at Dan up here holding down 3rd place. You can see he has pulled away from Kyle Nadeau. Back here, Gary Bowman and Cody Meadows, the 0-8 and the 8. Closest battle to the front runners. Shoot, let's run through the field. Let's do that. Up front, Cody Richardson. He likes Sonoma. He likes to turn right and left. And we got Lilith Peters in second. Foxfire Foods Luna steak sauce. Keep meaning to order some of that. Haven't done it yet. I like steak sauce. Dan Keene. Dan is running in third. Y'all know him. You see him race all the time. He's up front a lot. Front row Kyle Nadeau. Out here running in fourth. Mr. Gary Bowman coming out with a good showing. He's running in fifth. Pulled away from Cody Meadows back here. Cody Meadows trying to get out of that red, trying to get into the white to transfer to the next round of the playoffs. They've still got one more race after this before that transfer for that cutoff race. Oh, Cody sent it. Hang on, Cody. Long way to go, bud. Look back here, Jerry Isaacs. Jerry's running in seventh. Right behind him, Coleridge. That pink Bully Dog Coffee Company car. Right back there, Dave Sanders. Dave always runs solid wherever we go. Right behind them. Last night's winner, he came from the back to the front in the Xfinity car. The Rising Star Series, Garrett Johnson running in 10th. I'm going to keep going. Might as well. Andrew Caldwell running in 11th. Look back here at Ed. Ed's got it going back straight after we saw him make that little, do that little donut. Eric Anderson currently running in 13th place. Back here in 14th. Christian Delgado. Oh, somebody's backwards there. Who's that? Justin Horton. He's also got that Luna steak sauce on his car. Maybe he had some on his back tires. But don't skip over him. Concrete Corey Sherman running in 15th place tonight. There he is, Justin Horton. That steak sauce on his tires. Running 16th. 17th, Brian Dorsey. And 18th, Mr. Music. Looks like he's put it on the hauler. I just got a notification. Coleridge passed Jerry. He got by him. Let's get that off your screen. Go away. There it goes. All kinds of trouble here. It looks like Coleridge is pulling away from Jerry there, so Coleridge going to see if he can't run down Cody Meadows. He's kind of got a long way to go, and the Codys, the 08 and the 8 are side by side, and Gary just said, get out of here, Cody. I don't want to deal with your nonsense. See Cody sticking it in the gravel there. Back up front. This lead is shrunk, guys. It was 3 seconds. We're at 2.5. Now that's a little different on a road course than it is an oval. Our timing and scoring will show them closer and farther apart because of braking zones. It looks like physically to the eye that it is further away. For the 5 of you watching, congrats on finding the correct stream. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm not sure what happened. Had to do some gymnastics to get it to work. We are lap 14 of 55. Lap 14 of 55. And to be honest, guys, I'm still trying to set some stuff up. But once again, Cody Richardson leading the way. See, now it says we're 4 seconds, so looking back at Lilla's car, we'll be able to see really from the, well, that's not the cockpit. There it is. You can see the gap. You can see Cody up there through her windshield. Way over that curve. Watch out for the wall. Cody's just ever so slightly, I think he's just kind of pulling away. He's getting a little smaller. So I'm guessing, guys, 55 laps. I'm guessing pit stop's got to be coming soon. To the next lap or two, I would think. I think. Cody's not coming this time by. Back here to Dan. I don't see anybody in the pits yet. Oh, Dan's going by. Trying to catch them before they get to that spot. There's Jerry. Jerry's coming down. So to go to pit lane, he's going to want to stay left and slow way down. Behind those cones there, that's how you get to pit lane. I don't think anybody's coming yet. Now, from what I understand, these guys don't really need to take tires. The tire wear is not bad. We're just going to see fuel stops. Just trying to get them to the end. They do have 50% of a full tank of fuel. That's all they're allowed to put in their cars tonight. They do have the option to change tires. But I think it's a longer pit stop if you do change tires. And I don't think the lap time fall off is that bad. Yeah, Cody Richardson, his fastest lap is a 1:16.2. And he's currently turning a 1:16.8. 16 laps in, so still not coming to pit lane this time by. All right, let's see if we can find some battles. What do we got going on back here? But Dave and Jerry, Garrett. I think that's the best battle on the track. These guys are right next to each other. These guys have raced. I mean, Dave and Jerry have raced each other quite a bit. Jerry's pulling away from Dave a little bit. Let's see if we can find other battles. And everybody's pretty much spread out. These two guys are our closest. Cody Meadows trying to chase down Kyle Nadeau, but you can see there's nobody. I got to come up here to Kyle. Kyle's still a good bit ahead of his teammate Cody Meadows. There's Dan. You can see him. So everybody's kind of spread out. With the exception of these guys, so I guess we might as well stay here. Garrett's caught back up to the back of these guys. Jerry's pulling away now. We need somebody to just spin, do some donuts. To just pull somebody into the broadcast booth mid-race. Just key them up and see if they want to talk to us. Maybe this guy. Cody in the Mad Sim Racing 64. I think he's led all the laps so far. I'm pretty sure. I had it on before the stream went live. But I'm pretty sure he's led all the laps from the pole. So trying to get that extra bonus point of leading all the laps. Trying to climb back up that spot on the board. Trying to get to the next round of the playoffs. Look back in here at Kyle. You see Cody peeking in there. So Cody Meadows has caught him. Yeah, Cody Meadows is actually turning faster laps than your leader right now. I mean, he's 13 seconds back. We got a long race to go, but I don't think he has enough time to get up there and catch Cody. Oh, hang on. Smoking him means you don't stop as fast. That was close. Kyle's not just giving up the spot. Oh, I see pit lane. Garrett Johnson going down pit lane, so pit stops have started. Pit lane's so weird here, so odd. You feel like you're going very slow. Cody up here, looks like he passed Justin Horton, put him a lap down. Will he come to pit lane this time? Just to put it out there, looks like my wife just ordered some Luna steak sauce, so we'll be trying that out soon. Oh, Cody's in the pits. Looks like Lilith is coming with, where's she at? With the Luna steak sauce on her car. That means Dan will take over the lead. Should get a bonus point just for leading a lap. Dan is in the playoffs. Coleridge staying out. Looks like Dave Sanders stayed out. Everybody else has pit. Eric Anderson coming around, should be going to the pits now. Yeah, you can watch him see that dive to the left to get into the pit lane. Look at this. Cody comes out of the pits. Still in second. Like Dan, Coleridge, Dave Sanders did not pit. So first, third, and fifth did not pit. Your first and second place drivers. Or, I'm sorry, your second and fourth place drivers have already pit. Trying to see Cody's gap over Lilith now. Yeah, it's like 5 seconds, so he made up some time in the pit lane. Or gained some time in pit lane. Now he's got traffic in front of him. He's going to get by Corey pretty well. I think he's got a pretty clean racetrack for a little while. See Dan going into the pits this time. Should get his lap led there, I think. Where's Cody? Yeah. Yep, here comes Cody across the line now. So Dan should have got his lap led there. You know what we should do is I should slip and hit the button and throw a yellow flag. Just, oh, sorry guys. Debris on the track. I am curious though. I mean, I know these guys ran practice, but you know, iRacing put out a pretty big update this week, and I'm curious to see if that does anything for these cars this evening. It doesn't look to do so yet. You can start to see, you know, dark lines in the tighter corners, but I don't know that that's affecting their drive line. Okay, everybody's through their pit stop. I think. Did Dave pit yet? Oh, Dave Sanders is still not pit. Oh, what's he? Dave, you got to keep it on the track, bub. Will he go this time? Yes, he will. Okay, he's our last holdout. He was the last one to not pit. Let's run through your top 10 again. You see it. The 64 Mad Sim Racing, Cody Richardson out front. 5-second lead over second place. Lilith Peters. Lilith in the Foxfire Foods Luna Steak Sauce. Running in second place. Third place, Dan Keene. Dan really likes his GoPro. Fourth place, Cody Meadows. You see him back there. He's trying to hunt him down. Before that pit stop, Cody was the fastest car on the track. See if Cody can run some of these cars down, get himself a podium position. Back in fifth place, Gary Bowman. I mean, Gary is 24 seconds behind your leader. 24 seconds. Holy jeez. Running in 5th. Garrett Johnson in 6th. Yeah, it's just Garrett. Coleridge, Bully Dog Coffee Company. Running back here in 7th place. Jerry in 8th. Front row, Kyle Nadeau. Looks like he's dropped quite a bit. He was up there in your top 4. Back to 9th place. See right behind him. Oh, hang on, Dave. Dave Sanders in 10th. Andrew Caldwell's right there in 11th. Ed Jurgen in 12th. Okay, that's as far as I'm going. So you see Cody there, the car right in front of him, that yellow car, that's the 43 of Eric Anderson. Eric's your 14th place car. Cody's about to put him a lap down. Guys, it's no joke when we say that this guy is fast at these road courses. I mean, he's fast everywhere, but fast at these road courses. At an oval, we have a chance. Road course, not so much. Lap 23 of 55, not even halfway. Plenty of time for some action. Speaking of action, let's look back in here. I think this is our closest battle here. Garrett's dropping. What happened to Garrett? See him off track there. We can go back and see where we can see if we can watch that. What happened to Garrett here? Keep an eye on that blue 88. Oh, just too much of the curb coming up the hill. The car gets really light, and then he's just pointing a terrible way, not wanting to back up in the trap, not wanting to cause more accidents, and then having to get it going on the dirt. Cost Garrett quite a few positions. Back in here, you see Jerry's got Kyle Nadeau knocking on the door. I need to invent some cool stuff to do in the middle of these races, because, yeah. About this camera, this will give you a feel of what it's like going around this track. The elevation, this turn is completely blind. You just got to aim for that curb and hope you hit it correctly. See how bumpy it is coming down in this turn. Then you're going to hit that curb. Jerry barely got on it. Some of the guys you'll see go all the way over it. This is the fast swooping. Call it the S's. Very technical. You kind of got to hit it right. Set up the first one to hit the last one correctly. Back here, see what Kyle's seeing. Watching Jerry, we were just riding with him. Now we're riding with the guy right behind him, trying to chase him down. Hard braking zone right here at the dip. Get as close to those tires as you can muster. Try to get that throttle down without spinning those back tires. I see somebody else went off track. We don't have anything else to do. Might as well watch this. Let's see what happened to Eric. Oh, yep, going into that hairpin, got those front tires locked up. Can't turn if they're locked up. Too much throttle, and bang. Found him some tires, and had to sit there as the second place car was coming through. Didn't want to pull out in front of him. There's the third place car. Fourth place car. Now he can go, waiting for the track to clear. Oh, hit those tires. Waiting for more cars to come through. That's so frustrating. Not that I've ever done it. Nope, never wrecked a car. There he goes. Eric's on his way. Eric's currently running in 16th position. Pretty good battle shaping up here. Jerry's currently in 7th. Kyle wants it. Look back up here. Cody Meadows Oh, yeah. Not quite catching Dan. Dan might be catching Lilith a little bit, though. We'll see. On this frame, we should... Oh, nope, not quite. Get back to this battle. It's the only battle on the track. I can try to manufacture other battles, but this is the only real battle on the track. Kyle's looking to the inside. He's going to try to outbreak him. Jerry's going to take that defensive line. Oh, look at Dave Sanders there in the background. Almost hit the wall. The thing about road course racing is there's only a couple turns on the entire track where it's safe to pass for both participants. You got to set that turn up and do it right. And you've got to set it up 6 turns before to be there on time and in position to get it done. Here comes another passing opportunity right around this right-hander. Kyle is not close enough. Try to send it to the inside and outbrake someone. He should be able to get to Jerry's bumper. Yeah, just not close enough to sneak it up in there. Anyway, it looks like Dave Sanders is kind of catching these guys. He was faster that last lap. See about this lap. Yeah, Dave was significantly faster than these guys. I don't know if it's the battle. They're both paying attention to each other and not the racetrack, but that car right behind him, you see that blue and yellow West Virginia Country Roads. Take me home. Oh, yeah, you don't want that. Dave is catching that battle in front. Again, just to put it out there, that 64 Cody Richardson running away with it, guys. He's 11 seconds. 11 seconds ahead of second place Lilith Peters. 11 seconds. Dan's running in third. Cody Meadows kind of by himself in fourth. Gary Bowman in fifth. Coleridge again by himself, and then we get to the battle. Jerry's holding that 7th spot, is not going to give it up easy. That one's weird. It's like you're sitting in the passenger seat. Nope. We don't like that one. See how close Kyle got to Jerry there on that uphill. Right back to his bumper. Oh, look at that. Oh, Kyle had to get out of the gas. Got a little loose. These guys have kind of pulled away from Dave Sanders there behind him. Halfway this time by. We are halfway done. I'm looking. Cody Meadows again. I mean, he's running lap times equal with your leader, a tad bit faster. But Cody's 19 seconds back from your leader. He lost time on that pit stop, and then probably coming through traffic. And now that we've, they're in a rhythm and he's by himself, he's running as fast, a tad bit faster, not much faster than your leader. What happened back here to Jerry? Might have been looking at a different screen. I got to go back and watch it. So you see Kyle there, Jerry right in front of him. Jerry just pulled down to the inside and let him go. I think he did. Didn't want to push his stuff. Kyle was sweating him too much, and Jerry just said, "Hey, look, guys, I just want to run." Okay. Back to it live, yeah. Jerry has dropped back to Andrew Caldwell, Garrett Johnson. He's fallen way off Dave Sanders here. Curious of what happened there. Wonder if he's having a problem with his car. Andrew Caldwell's now threatening for that position. Jerry's back to 9th place. He was in 7th. We've got these cars. They're just strung out all over the track. See turn 1 there. Just turn 3. You're going to see that group coming in there. There's Jerry leading the way. Downhill turn 4. We'll just follow Kyle around apparently. See those guys jump the curb. Watch this. Of course I say it, and these guys aren't going to do it. Coming through these S's. Through these corners, man, you're up and down hills. These heavy stock cars, you're just kind of slinging them side to side. See Cody from this chopper position using up the entire bit of the racetrack. I do not like that camera. 25 laps to go, guys. Cody Richardson, 13-second lead. It's not making it very fun. I think that's his job. Lois back here by herself in 2nd place. 2-second lead over Dan. 3-second lead over Dan. I guess we could do that. It should show our gap. There you go. 2.8 over Dan. Look at that. 14 seconds behind Cody Richardson. Holy jeez. Back here at Dan Keene, you can see the gap for the car in front of him. The car behind him. Cody Meadows running in 4th. The 13 on there is a lap car. He's the closest car behind him. I gotta get that. I hate that battle box. Get that out of here. Look back in on this battle. Kyle's kind of catching Coleridge. He's pulled away from Dave Sanders, Jerry Isaacs. Jerry still got Andrew Caldwell right behind him. Garrett Johnson. Jerry pulled over earlier to let Kyle go because he didn't want to battle. And then just gets himself in another one. Looks like Caldwell's got a little damage to the front left of that car. Doesn't seem to be affecting it. I thought they were going to get 3 wide into that turn there for a second. Funny how 1 second it'll be 3 of them there, and then you see Garrett's kind of falling off, and then we'll look back in and Garrett will be right back up to him. Oh, and there he is. But now Jerry's kind of pulling away. So these guys are faster in different parts of the track. Around for other battles. Oh, holy cow. Kyle got by Coleridge. Probably watch the replay. I think these guys are Canadian teammates this year, so on the hairpin, Coleridge is just going to let him go. We saw Kyle was faster, and that's a pretty safe place to let someone go and not lose too much time. And it looks like Andrew just passed Jerry. Again, Jerry just, it's kind of the same spot as well. It's like his brakes are sticking or something. Not sure what's going on there. Back to live. We'll go check in on Jerry. Seems to me he's having some kind of technical difficulties. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's just too much on that brake. Cody Richardson out front by himself. He is chasing down 12th place Ed Jurgen. He's got no one around him. 21 to go. Again, guys, I apologize for the broadcast being a little wonky tonight. I'm not sure what happened. We'll try to get it fixed for next week. But the remainder of the season for the Cyber Thunder Pro Cup Series will be here on the Cyber Thunder Broadcast Network. I'll be hanging out with you every Thursday night. Green flag at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. Watch these guys try to chase this trophy. Can Cody do it back to back? Can Lilith go from last year's Rising Stars champ to this year's Cup champ? Can Dan get it done? Front row Kyle Nadeau would love that trophy. Same with Coleridge. These guys would like to force me to send multiple of them to Canada. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. That is the closest battle really on the track. Caldwell's got by Jerry. These guys are kind of spread out. Ed there behind him. You see, we've been watching this battle right in front of Ed. Garrett, Jerry, Cody's right behind these guys. Let's see. He should be able to see them coming down this hill over here. Yep, you see him there off in the distance. Cody is catching him. See if he jumps the curb. All the way over the curb. Don't hit the wall. Back over. Watch him just work that steering wheel, that little orange thing. You can see his hands at the bottom. A little bit on the dirt, a little fast there, a little too much brake. Back up through the gears and back up the hill. You can see it off in the background if you look off to your right. That's racetrack. That's where these guys are driving. Back up this hill. This is so much fun. This is, said it before, it's so blind. You can't see anything sitting in the car. You can't see anything in that turn. Good stuff. Not so good that Cody's out front. Good stuff. What we got going on? I see it off in the background. What are these guys doing? Garrett's going to challenge Gary here, or Jerry. Jerry's in 10th place. Garrett Johnson in 11th. Wanting to get that spot. Tell you what, Cody Richardson is coming up on this pack. So these guys, they're aware that the leader is right behind them. Number one. Number two, he's got to get through him. He does have a 17-second lead, 19 laps to go. He would need to lose a lot of time. At the same time, that's possible. You know, if they're running 2 seconds slower, Lilith's got an open track. I mean, she's got nobody between her and Cody besides these cars he's getting ready to pass. Him right here trying to work on Ed Jurgen. Ed has every right to fight to keep his position on the lead lap. There's no reason for him to try to give it up to Cody. See that too. Ed's not pulling over. We've seen that a couple times. Oh, Ed jumped the curb. Not pulling over and just giving the spot away. Just going to look inside here. He's kind of asking for permission. Ed said, no, sir. I mean, you see it. This is almost a whole lap, an entire lap. We've watched this 64 ride behind the 92. Oh, Ed went wide there. That's going to give Cody the opening into the hairpin. Oh, Cody's going to pit. He's in the pits. Your leader is in the pits. Lilith is coming with him. Dan's going to stay out and get that lap led again. We saw him do it last time. Cody Meadows in the pits. The good thing about these pit stalls is they are on the left side. Just fuel for both those cars. Neither one of them taking tires. About 8 seconds, 7.8 seconds on your pit run or your pit stop. If you take tires, you're at like 14 seconds. So it's too much time to give up when there's not that much fall off on your lap times. Our leader right now, Dan Keene, out front. How low can he go? Can Dan go the entire rest of the way on fuel? No. Nope. Be a cool story if he could, but nope. Where Cody came out here, I'm trying to find him on my track map. So he came out on a clean part of the track. That's going to allow him to gap even more. See Lilith back there in second. You know what? She better watch out. She's got a Cody Meadows who's consistently been the fastest car on the track chasing her down. Cody, if you can hear me, just relax, bud. You're the fastest car on the track. There you go. Cody, that's 11th place. Garrett Johnson right in front of Cody. Peace is hard to pass. Nope, he does pull over. He says, go ahead, Cody. Trying to see Kyle Nadeau. Seems like he loses spots on pit lane every time. He was running up there. He had worked his way up to about 5th. He is back here. I'm showing him in 10th place. A couple guys have it pit in front of him. We'll see where he cycles out. Might be 6th. Guessing, I think. Uh-oh. I got more red on my screen. Dan Keene, who was the leader, is in the pit lane right this time. Like Jerry's coming down this time. Andrew Caldwell, if I could get there. Maybe not. Alright. Oh, he's missing a bumper, guys. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, that car is broken. Hell, broken. Let's go back and see what had happened to Eric. Elevation change. Car gets real light. Oh, man, he's missing pieces. Don't slide out. Oh, Lilith was right there. Cody was right there. You know, they just kind of held their breath for a second. Saw him sliding out after hitting the wall. Eric's car is L broken, and he's going to take the tow and jump to the pits. And there he sits, probably trying to get some damage repair. Needs to get out there and try to turn any laps he can. Again, Cody Richardson out front. Put Corey Sherman a second lap down. I mean, Cody has lapped 9th place. Jerry Isaac is a lap down. last car on the lead lap is 8th place, front row Kyle Nadeau. Kyle looks like he's got some damage on that front left of that car. Yeah, he's been into something there. Sitting in 8th place. This is the battle, though. This is 2nd place. Lilith Peters, Cody Meadows right behind in that black, white, and red Bully Dog Coffee Company car. Like some coffee, get some coffee. You need some steak sauce, get some steak sauce. These guys got it all. I don't know if coffee, don't put steak sauce in your coffee, though. I don't think that, no. Let's not do that. To go, and we've got a really, really good battle here for 2nd place. This should be fun to watch to the end. Nobody wants to see Cody Richardson just run away with it. That's not fun to watch. You know what? I just noticed. That's Dan Keene. So this is 2nd through 4th. Right here in a bunch. And those front two. If Lilith and Cody get side by side, Dan's going to be right there to take advantage. $13 to go. Cody's already passed the line. These guys still are 14. They need 13 this time. Cody's going to look inside. Outbreak. Lilith's going to give him room. That's pretty nice. But then you got to get that inside line going up the hill here. I don't think Cody cleared. Oh, he did. Move Cody Meadows into 2nd place. It's the Cody and Cody show. Dan Keene trying to get to that 3rd spot. Oh no. I see more wrecks. I kind of want to go back and watch it, but we've got a pretty good battle here. Okay, we'll go quick. Let's see what happened here. Watching the 97 Kyle Nadeau. Coming down the hill. Oh, hit the curb. Just upset the car. He probably caught it. Okay. We're going to go back to that battle. That's not much of a wreck. Cody Meadows has pulled away, though. Creating separation. Lilith falling back to 3rd. She's kind of separated from Dan. Dan can get up there and challenge for that 3rd spot. To go. This guy's still out front. He's out here running away. He's 21 seconds over 2nd place Cody Meadows. Somebody should just knock him off track for a minute. Just send it. Who's right behind him? Delgado, just send it. Again, Cody Meadows in 2nd. Lilith's not letting him get away. Smoke out of Lilith's tire back there. Trying to brake hard, get down into that corner. That's going to allow Dan to catch up. You don't want to lock your tires up. It doesn't do you any good. It makes you slower. It makes the car not respond as well. Now that let Cody pull away. I talk like I know, but notice they've got me up here in the booth. They don't let me drive the race cars anymore. Lilith locking it up again. That's really going to give Dan a look on the inside here. You see it. Lilith was able to get the throttle back down. I wonder if we're starting to see a little bit of tire wear, a little bit of tire issue out of Lilith. Has heated him up with a couple lockups. Probably losing a little grip. Over the curb there. Upsets the car so much. Again here, this next curb on your left. This curb is a big honking curb. Locking them up again. Dan's going to get another look, but you need the left side for the S's. So hard to do, so hard to stay technical, hit your line, and focus on the car in front of you or the car behind you. Takes a lot of focus, and for 55 laps, they've done it for 45 of them. We're 10 to go. I mean, you've just got to stay in the moment. Again, locking it up. Dan getting right there, but a little wiggle, but able to get the fuel down. Get the back tires to grip. Oh, I see Eric in the chat. Yeah. I get it, Eric. I get it. We watched you. We watched you hate this place. Say, who doesn't hate this place? I mean, we might all hate this guy after tonight, but Cody Richardson coming to 9 to go this time by. There it is, 9 to go. Has a 23-second lead over second place. 23 seconds, man. Oh, we got more red on the screen. I want to watch it. Let's see who wrecked this time. What's Corey doing? Coming over the hill. Corey is a couple laps now. Oh, hits the curb and just upsets the car. We've seen it a couple times. Keeps it out of the wall. Oh no, another crash. Front row Kyle Nadeau. Look, Cody right behind him. And again, yeah, went over that curb and it just upset the car. We keep seeing it. That was 7th place. 7th place. All right, back up front. Coming to 8 to go this time. Cody Richardson. Stinking up the show. I think we're going to have to limit his horsepower from now on these races. Make him drive around in a legend car while everybody else drives around in these cup cars. Let's run through your top 10 while we can. 8 to go. We talked about him. Cody Richardson. He lives in Illinois, kind of almost to Missouri. Running out front. 2nd place, the other Cody, the alternate Cody. Cody Meadows. He doesn't live in Illinois. He's pretty far from Missouri. Lilith Peters. She lives in Florida. That's even farther from Missouri. Running in 3rd and right behind there, Dan Keene. North Carolina. Come on and raise up. Dan is putting the pressure on for that 3rd place, that last podium position. As I kind of want to stay here, but we're going to go quick. Gary Bowman having a really good run tonight in 5th place. Coleridge in 6th. Kyle, we've seen him had his problems. Front fenders don't look right. Jerry back here in 9th and Caldwell in 10th. Okay, I'm jumping back to this one. Seven to go this time. Can Dan get up there and steal that last podium spot? Earn that last podium spot. Wouldn't be stolen. Dan's fast. He's right there. Just got to figure out a way around. Dan hopping the curb. He's everything he can try to do. He's trying to stay right there and put as much pressure on. He's just waiting for Lilith to make a mistake. You don't want to force that mistake, but you want to be in their mirror enough that they're looking at just one little mistake. Open the door. We've seen Lilith get it done all season, though. She's a closer. Again, 6 to go. That guy's way out front. I'm looking. He's got one car remotely close. It's the 23 of Coleridge, 6th place. Just looking at passing him. I don't know that he'll get to him before the race is over, but that's the only car close to Cody. Back here, Cody Meadows 2nd. This is the battle. Everybody else is spread out. Well, I mean, we've got a gaggle of cars, but they're not fighting for position. But these two, oh, Lilith locked it up, going up the hill there, gave Dan a really good run. Their teammate Justin Horton trying to get out of the way. Tell you what, this track is bumpy and it's up and downhill, and these big old curbs throw your car off. I mean, there's just a lot to do. We've been racing, you know, we're an hour and 10 minutes into this race. You've just got to stay focused. And it's not easy, I promise. It's not easy. It's not easy being cheesy. 5 to go. Cody's on 5 to go this time by. Had a good hairpin there. Guess we should show the leader. Okay, we showed him. That's Cody. He's got 5 laps to go. He's out front. Cody Meadows trying to get around some lap traffic here. Oh, Christian hit the wall right in front of his... I don't think they're teammates anymore. Right in front of his former teammate. Just trying to stay out of the way. It looks like Lilith is kind of pulling away from Dan. Kind of chasing down Cody. I mean, we've got second, third, and fourth. You know, all right here together, but not close enough that there's anybody. I mean, one mistake, and I mean, you're losing your spots here, but nobody's really threatening. Dan's really able to break really well into the hairpin there. Close that gap. Just must have caught him at a weird time. I switched back to your leader. It looked like he had some trouble. I don't have anything on my timing and scoring. All the fenders look okay. Somebody needs to drop a banana peel out on track. Cody's... guys. So it's... I mean, they're running... It takes 1:15 seconds to get around this place. He is 27 seconds ahead of second place. Almost a half a lap ahead of Cody Meadows. Look at that mess in front of him. Garrett Johnson, Ed Jurgen, Andrew Caldwell. That's a pretty good battle for 10th. Andrew Caldwell currently has it. Ed behind him, Garrett behind him. They won it. Jerry right in front of him in 9th. Kyle's kind of by himself with that banged up car. 3 to go. Dan kind of looking, seeing if he could get a peek. Oh, Lilith went really wide there, had to avoid the wall. See, Cody Meadows is kind of into that mess ahead of him. your second place car. Garrett's going to get out of the way. Doesn't want to hold up second place. Doesn't want to cost anybody a podium position, that's for sure. Guys, hopefully next week we'll get the stream to work correctly. I'm not sure what the issue was tonight. I'm glad we got something up for you to watch. Tune in next week, next Thursday, same bat time. Well, hopefully the right bat time, 7:25 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be at fabulous Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. That should be a pretty fun one. You guys have 5 races after tonight to decide this championship. Let us know where we got to send that trophy. 2 to go. He's out front, all by himself. All by himself. And I don't know that he's going to push it hard enough. He's got a big enough lead. He is 30 seconds ahead of second place. No reason to push and try to pass Coleridge there in 6th place, but you never know. Cody's kind of greedy. There's Cody back here trying to work his way through this lap traffic. We'll see if this lap traffic affects this battle for 3rd place. We saw it earlier. That's Ed Jurgen in front of Lilith there. Ed did not want to give up his spot to the leader. I don't know that he'll want to give it up to 3rd place either. Got to wait for a safe place to get out of their way, but at the same time, he doesn't have to get out of their way. He's fighting for position as well. Lilith is going to look to the inside. Oh, that's going to give Dan an opportunity. Side by side coming down the front stretch. Going side by side up this hill is scary. Lilith does have the preferred line going up the hill. Dan was not able to hold it for this right-hander. That was his opportunity. That was the best chance he was going to get. White flag. Cody Richardson's on the last lap. We got a battle back here for 3rd place. Oh, right in front of him, Andrew Caldwell. Just hit that curb and lost it. Looks like Lilith pulled away from Dan. I got to get to Cody as he crosses the start finish. There he is. Gonna win this time. Cody Richardson gets it done. Get back here to this 3rd place battle. Cody Meadows is right in front of these guys. See if Dan, he's got one more spot going into that hairpin. I don't think he's close enough to try to mount a charge, but last lap, man. Send it to the inside. He does not. Going to take it wide. Oh, was thinking about trying to cross it over. You saw him lock it up. Cody Meadows is going to come across in 2nd place in a second. And you see it right behind Lilith Peters coming home 3rd. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to go find your top 3. We'll talk to them. Okay, unfortunately, I caught up with him. Cody, as expected, man, you just ran away with this thing. Cody, I see you keyed up. Knock, knock. I cannot hear Cody. I'm going to move him out. Try it again. Try it again, Cody. Still nothing. We'll try one more thing. How about this channel? Negative. Oh, breaks my heart we can't hear Cody talk. He'd just say something like, well, I'm the greatest and everybody else should get better. I think that's what he would say. He'd like to say hi to his mom. And what else would he say? He'd probably say he's not going to do that again. Okay, that's what Cody would say. Good job, Cody, tonight. Winning that. That should help you out in points. Hopefully we won't be talking to you next week. All right. Let's kick him back to the waiting room. I don't know why we're having technical difficulties tonight, guys. Let's see if I can grab second place. Cody Meadows, can you hear me? Well, what in the heck is going on here? Cody, I can't hear you. I think it's on my end. I'm not sure. No, still can't. I can see Cody. I can see you keying up. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's up with the technical difficulties. So I'm going to kick Cody out. Cody, tell Lilith there's no interview because it's not working. Get him out of here. Sorry, guys. I'd like to talk to your top three, but my stuff's not working. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened today. But at least we got to watch the race. Let's run through your results. We'll get these bugs worked out. Your top three. Luckily, we didn't have to talk to the top one. Cody Richardson coming home first, 32-second lead over Cody Meadows. Lilith Peters in third. Dan Keene in fourth. Gary Bowman in fifth. Coleridge in sixth. Dave Sanders. Oh, geez. Dave Sanders in seventh. Kyle Nadeau in eighth. Jerry Isaacs in ninth. Ed Jurgen in 10th. Garrett Johnson 11th. Andrew Caldwell 12th. Christian Delgado 13th. 14th, Justin Horton. Corey Sherman, Concrete. Corey coming home in 15th. Eric, we see him in the chat. He got it home in 16th. Brian Dorsey 17th. And Steven Music in 18th. Again, tune in next week, guys. Hopefully I'll have all the bugs worked out and we can get stuff working properly. Either way, we'll have it on in Las Vegas. Hope to see you there. Bye-bye.